fucked up. You got me fucked up. Yeah. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up.
All right, guys. Hoping that fixed the issue that I was having. It just seems like whenever there's like a big issue or a problem with certain folks, the powers that be fucking with my stream. But it's all good because, I'm used to it.
You are now tuned into minxradio.com.
Yo, Minx, play that underground heat.
Oh God. Oh God. What a great way. What a great way to start the show with some bullshit. It happens, guys. It happens. This is everyone's favorite Minx. It is season 6. We are in season 6. And again, I do apologize. I was having some technical difficulties. For some strange reason, every time my little one is playing around, she knocks out the router. And my computer goes back over to 5G, knowing good and damn well my computer does not function well on 5G for some reason. So I guess it's time to upgrade, update, whatever it is. But we here. Okay, so basically, it was a very explosive week. We had a lot of things that happened, a lot of things that went down. Shout out to everybody that is tuning in. I do see the comments. Come on, Minx, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I had to do a restart of my computer, but we good. We Gucci. We already know that I always come with problems, and I'm usually always late, but I'm trying my best to work on that. So basically, this week was super dope. My birthday just passed. It was yesterday. My birthday was yesterday. I just turned 34. 34 years young. So I did pretty much nothing. I did pretty much what anybody else would do with the COVID crisis. But my stream was just like so bad, super, super bad. To even do anything yesterday. I was trying to get on to do a little mix, but it wasn't happening. But this is of course recorded, so if my stream is still bad, which it shouldn't be, if it's still bad, I'll do my best to try to fix it as we go along. But I got some dope videos, dope information, just some dope stuff to close out this birthday weekend of mine. I say close out because again I'm not really doing anything, so no turn up, mostly just relaxing. I had a super interview this week. I hope you guys check it out. It's with J. Marie Poetry. Hold on, let me just pull my comments up. Okay, cool. What's up, Big Southern? Yeah, so my shit was fucking up, but we should be fine, guys. Might be a slight lag, but I'm trying my best to deal with it. Okay, so I had an interview this week. Again, J. Marie Poetry. It was a super interview. She is an amazing poet, amazing spoken word. Y'all should head over to, minxradio.com to check it out. I said check it off. Check it out. Again, this is an episode called The Tip Off. Definitely, super amazing. So it's actually up right now. I've been putting up little snippets here and there. I mean, this was a very busy day, guys, and I do apologize. Not because I was like hanging out or doing anything, but it is what it is. Okay, so again, this is a great article on here about J. Marie Poetry, and as well as some tidbits of information, as well as the actual interview within the article. And Mother Minx always goes ham for all of her clients. You get an article, you get overall support from me and of course my Patreon team. Okay, so if you guys are interested in checking this out, definitely head over to minxradio.com. Okay, so now we're going to head over to my other window. We're going to talk to our listeners, our viewers, and My birthday was good. My birthday was good. It was very quiet. I didn't, not, the older you get, you're more like, don't really turn up that much. Not even wine. I'd be like a lush. I'm like falling out over like 2 sips of wine. I'm good with my coffee though. You know what I mean? But other than that, you guys, I'm super excited. I'm happy that you guys are still here. We're 6 seasons in. Today's episode is called Swagger Jackers. Swagger Jackers. And there's a lot of things going on. And again, I really do think this is why my stream is a little bit affected, because Minx keeps it super real. Super, super real. Okay, so if you guys get any laggy, stuff, and you get like bored and you're like, oh, I'm tired of this shit lagging, come back, come back within an hour. I should be done. You guys can hit the replay. And you guys know that, I always take my little snippets and stuff. Okay. So when we were starting, I actually had a song up by Daryl Dion featuring Inkwell J, called America. I'll play it again towards the end of the show. Yeah, Periscope, Periscope is lagging. I think it's kind of strange how, I get into a little dispute earlier. And as always, my stream is lagging. What I'll probably do is I'll probably go live on Caffeine TV, because I never have any lag on Caffeine TV. So I might head over. You guys can probably head over there. Hopefully that'll work out. Give me a second. Let me see. Head over to Caffeine TV. Give me a minute. All right, so I'm gonna go live over on Caffeine TV. And again, these streams be acting up more than ever for some strange reason. Let me just get my audio here. Let's go here. Okay, that should be good. So, let's put this up. Give me a second, guys, because y'all gonna see why. Y'all gonna see why. Okay. All right, so I'm heading over to Caffeine TV, because this Caffeine TV never has like a lag like that. And I'm going to double check. Let me head over there. Oh, give me a second, guys. This shit, it pisses me off all the time. Because Caffeine TV has like less than, has literally no lag on Caffeine. Let me see. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. So head over to Caffeine TV, guys, because there's something wicked going on with my live stream, and this shit is pissing me off. And you guys will see that what I'm talking about. Okay, head over to Caffeine TV, because there is an issue going on with my stream. What the fuck is going on with my stream? Okay. We should be good. Let me know if you guys can. I just find this so weird, so strange. I get off of 5G and, whatever. I'm not going to go crazy over this shit. I'm really not. Okay. So we're going to go on with the show. And again, if it's lagging, it's just going to lag. I don't know what it is, but we'll figure it out. Okay. So anyway, this week was very interesting. This week was very tough. I had a lot of issues and stuff like that going on with my personal self. It's just very weird how I get into these little arguments and spats with certain companies, and then the next thing I know, something detrimental is happening with my own company, sometimes I wonder, is it really worth even trying to expose people for being liars? Um, I don't know. I really don't know. Don't tell me I have to start this shit again. I'm going to be. Now, like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the Illuminati gods. Um, are we doing this shit again? Are we doing this shit again? No, we're not. Okay. So, before I was rudely interrupted by the Illuminati gods, I was talking about my interview that I had this week. My interview, again, it's like I keep repeating the same shit over and over and over again. My interview, again, was with J. Marie Poetry. She is a spoken word artist and she is super amazing. Again, minxradio.com. You guys definitely want to go over there, check it out. I am looking for more people to interview on a spectrum of a Zoom conversation. But J. Marie is actually one of my Patreon members, and she's super dope, super amazing. Make sure you guys check this out because, I take a lot of time to put this stuff together. And being that I put this stuff together, I don't like when, you have other places and, zoom in again, huh? You have other people and places that kind of observe and, look at what I'm doing. And, they really have no idea about, the hard work and effort that I put into what I do. Again, all right. So we're with this shit. Okay. So social media is not allowing me to be great today. I do think that there's a lot of wickedness going on behind the scenes, like as always. But it is what it is. All right, let's get into these articles. This is like such a terrible, terrible way to start season 6. A person that is super obsessed about perfection, right? But anyway, let's get into these articles and then we're gonna move forward because I was like, I don't like to dwell on shit that doesn't work. Again, being a content creator, broadcaster, etc., these shits happen. Can't get really upset and not fuck with me because of one bad stream. It's like it happens. Okay, so Tory Lanez. I have my beef with Tory Lanez, and I'm going to tell you guys why. Without trying to sound like an epic hater. You guys know I don't hate on anybody. I'm just very observant about how people move. And if people ain't moving right, I have to point it out because that's just what I do. All right, so Tory Lanez has this thing called quarantine radio. Quarantine radio is pretty much something that they came up with during this quarantine. And it became very risque, I would say. Some of the things that were being broadcasted on his situation. So in this article that I found, some of you guys saw this week that Tory Lanez was beefing with Instagram because Instagram told him, okie dokie, no hokey pokey up in here because, there's children here and this just people that don't want to see chicks deep throating cucumbers and all that other nonsense. No shade to anybody that likes to watch that kind of stuff, but I just have a couple of like reserves regarding it. All right, so we're gonna get into this article right here. And this was via this was an article via Instagram. He says quarantine radio is back. We're gonna go over here and take a look at it. Let me move my screen. All right, cool. So if you look over here on this window, it says, ladies, be ready. Don't get naked. Be creative. So with this situation, I was a little bit pissed off. I will say I was slightly agitated because, I did not think that, quarantine radio was appropriate, for it to be on Instagram. Again, I really feel like a lot of people thought I was like shading him because I said, how are you on Instagram Live for free? And when I say for free, y'all already know that I don't understand why he would be on Instagram Live, jacking all the bandwidth and, of course, not monetizing that. A couple of people on my Instagram was, saying that, oh, he's just giving back. I don't think that giving back means like to have chicks, doing what they were doing. But anyway, let's head over here. So it says quarantine radio is back after Tory Lanez convinced IG to lift the ban. It says Tory Lanez and millions of fans were heated that his Instagram live session got shut down. We covered the story as head of IG hopped on live with the Shade Room and said they had to shut down the live stream due to nudity. Tory claims that he didn't have nudity, only a girl sucking on a gummy bear. Now Tory Lanez claims his live radio will be back today, which was April 9th. According to Tory, this is the first time IG is lifting their ban. People usually have to stay banned for at least 7 days. Tory claims that he let the company listen to his new project, the new Toronto 3, and they loved it so much that they're lifting the ban and letting him do his live show. I kind of find that like hard to believe, but whatever. I don't think anything had to do with the fact that they heard your music and they're allowing you to play your shit. I don't see that. What I see is that money talks, ladies and gentlemen. Money talks, and money will always talk as long as you got it. And Instagram is not really too shy about these things, but it is what it is. So he's coming back with it. Again, no shade, but I just have a different perspective of how I think celebrities should be running, or how they should be on social media at this point. Hey, what's up, Najee? Hi, Najee, or I'm probably saying it wrong again. So this is my thoughts as a content creator, as a person that is a broadcaster. When you have people that are celebrities and they go on lives and they're sitting there again taking all the bandwidth, it kind of like deters us as people to get on lives like this, because as you see, we're people that we have decent content, you know what I mean? And our content is kind of being overlooked now. It's being overshadowed because of the fact that people are running and flocking to watch celebrities and rich people that are already rich who can't really do anything for us. They're calling it, some people that are sheep are saying, oh, this is because, they're giving back and, they're entertaining us during this quarantine. I don't think a lot of us want to be entertained during a fucking quarantine. A lot of us want to go back to work. We want to go back to work. We want to have our clients back. We want to be able to go outside. We want to be able to go and eat. We want to be able to be like able to celebrate our birthdays. I wasn't able to go out to celebrate my birthday. I had to stay in. I've been in the house for about maybe 4 weeks, almost going into my 4th week. So what aggravates me about this whole situation is that these celebrities don't understand that we don't need your entertainment. We're really not trying to be entertained. All these fucking IG battles and what is the purpose of all this? Because once the veil is lifted from this whole quarantine thing, these people are not going to be doing what they were doing on this hiatus. They're not going to be doing that. They're not going to be showcasing you. They're not going to be showcasing me. They're not going to be supporting anybody. They're going to go back to being 100% selfish and to themselves. But you guys can rock with that. I don't have any shade towards anybody that rocks with Tory Lanez. I mean, but I had to block him on Twitter because I was just so fucking tired. Like, you go from Instagram to TikTok, and then you come back like, ooh, I broke the internet. Well, why don't you break the internet with like trying to get President Trump to give us our fucking stimulus money? And I'm kind of like in the mood like Rihanna was during the week. I don't know if you guys saw her. She was live and somebody had posted in the comments. They were like, "Oh, when is the album, sis? When is the album?" And she was like, "Don't ask me about no fucking album when I'm here trying to save the world." You see, this is why I fucks with Rihanna, because Rihanna is like conscious, half conscious. She knows what's going on, and she's more focused on making sure that we're straight, because without us, the fans, they don't stay rich. So y'all gotta, give us some time to understand what the fuck is going on with this quarantine and with this stimulus money, with this because New York is extremely bad. We know New York is bad. But y'all want to sit and watch bitches deep throat gummy worms or whatever the hell it is. That's cool. But we don't need quarantine radio. We don't need that. Because the last time I checked, radio like was when you listen to something. You know what I mean? He calls it live radio. Some of us were already doing this. This is a live podcast. So like, welcome to the party once again. People just don't know how to be original, but it's cute. It's cute. All right, so that's that's that one. It's like, Minx, you're on you're on the roll today. I kind of am. It's just one of those days, guys. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of stuff going on with when it comes to artists. We have a situation with Spotify. What is the Spotify situation? Spotify is actually launching a new feature for COVID-19 fundraising. It says, with artists facing dwindling revenue sources and all shows and tours currently on hold, these are tough times indeed for the music industry. In an effort to alleviate some of the strain, Spotify for Artists is adding new features allowing artists to raise funds directly from their fans. Good luck with that. To say the least, times are tough. Independent artists who make their living off of touring and shows are struggling to stay afloat during this containment efforts of COVID-19. Revenue streams are dwindling faster and faster as the days roll on. Our community needs help. Now Spotify has stepped up to the plate to offer additional support for artists who have been hit the hardest. What is it? So it says Spotify is developing a Spotify for Artists features, enabling artists to fundraise directly from fans. In addition to developing the fundraising feature, Spotify recently launched the Spotify COVID-19 Music Relief Project. How will it work? Artists will be able to drive listeners to a fundraising destination of their choice, a verified funding page for themselves, for other artists in need, for a separate initiative of their choice on Spotify artist profile pages. Additionally, Spotify will not take any cut of any contributions. You guys can read this on hypebot.com. Well, it is what it is, ladies and gents. I'm happy that they're doing that, but I don't really think anybody should rely on anybody else to create a place for or a situation for artists to raise money. You know what I mean? I know SoundCloud is doing it. Now Spotify is doing it. This is kind of a serious thing. However, you guys should already be learning how to monetize your own existence online. Shout out to Real Lyrics. He says, it's very annoying. Now I know how house arrest feels. And Trump just put 1,200 on our books. Shout out to Real Lyrics. That's a very interesting assessment. It does feel like house arrest. It really does feel like house arrest. But it is what it is. Anywho, see, this is why I hate when we have hiccups and shit on the show, because then I feel like I'm losing time, and we just started kind of, but not really. But we're gonna, keep moving along. Okay. Now, I wanted to talk about one of the things that you guys have been arguing me about all week on Facebook. Now, first of all, I just want to let you Facebookers know, okay, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. A lot of you guys are losing your minds, okay? Starting fights and bickering with people because they don't agree with you. I think that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my whole 34 years of being here. You don't agree with me, so fuck you type shit. Look, I say a lot of things that people don't agree with me about. But I don't go downright like, straight up disrespecting, calling people bitches and all this kind of stuff because you disagree with me. Because at that point, then you don't need to be arguing with nobody if you're going to get to that level, you know. But it just aggravates me because, again, this COVID-19 crisis, I'm still upset that we are still talking about this shit because, it just seems like a fucking nightmare that just won't go away. It just continues and continues and continues. And, you're kind of saying to yourself, like, when does it end? To get a little personal, one of my fears is, and I don't want to get all conspiracy theory on you guys, but I just might have to. All right. So the other night, I was on Reddit. And some of you guys know I'm obsessed with Reddit. I love Reddit. But there was a concept that I had read that really bothered me. It made me feel some kind of way. So in this Reddit conversation, somebody had posted, which a lot of you guys know, and I'm going to talk about this because regardless, yes, this is a music podcast, but I'm going to be talking about, what else do you talk about with this shit? Anyway, one of the things that I had saw was that, people are very concerned because apparently, again, there is a comet, an asteroid, one of these big rocks from space that is headed towards us, right? So you have some people saying that it's going to disintegrate, we're only going to see like a big flash, Here's what bothers me. For about 2 weeks now, 2 weeks, I have had such a looming, dooming feeling. I don't know if any of you guys feel that, but I have had such a horrible feeling. I don't know what it is. At first, I thought it was something I ate. I was like, maybe my stomach's jacked up because it's something I ate. But it wasn't. It wasn't. This is the shit that I lay awake at night and I'm saying to myself, something just don't seem right. Kind of like when you're playing Resident Evil and, it starts playing the ominous music and then, a zombie just jumps out of nowhere. I feel like a zombie at any minute is going to jump out of nowhere. Like you're ready for it, but you're not ready. So I said to myself one day, what if we are being told to stay home, to spend time with our families and all this stuff because some shit is about to go down, okay? Some shit is about to go down. I don't know what that shit is, what that shit may be, but I always wonder. We know New York is fucked, okay? In every single movie that we see, every single situation that you see with some sort of alien invasion or big, what was that, Deep Impact or what was, they always showed images of New York City. And now New York City is literally like the ground zero of this pandemic. And I don't really feel comfortable being here right now. I'm never been so frightened to be in New York in my life. And I'm used to people like being goony. You know what I mean? Like goons that can attack you or beat you up at any time. But this is the world that we live in right now, ladies and gentlemen. And I know some people are tired of hearing that. The media keeps saying that. They keep saying, this is a new world, right? Not new world order, new world. Because I'm not trying to sound like a conspiracy theorist. But something wicked is going on. And I don't know what it is. I just feel it. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my soul. And I just wanted to let y'all know that, if you feel it too, please don't make me feel crazy and just let me know, Minx, I know what you're talking about. I feel what you're talking about. Just be honest with me. Okay. So I just wanted to get that off my chest before I get into my epic rants, because I know why some of you guys are here. And I come with receipts as always. I have two rants, two different occasions, same one situation. Okay. So we're gonna get this video on. This was actually sent over. This was sent over from the Famco. Shout out to the Famco, always hooking us up with some dope music. And make sure you guys follow them on Instagram at the Famco. So he sent over this artist. Before they start playing, because you already know they're going to hit you with an ad. And I don't mind you guys getting your bag. I don't mind. So I just put my shit on mute until it's done. But I make sure you get your ad money. Okay, so we're going to get this video on. It's called Showbiz. And this is by Showbiz, Do What I Want To. Okay, wait. The artist says the song is called "Do What I Want To," featuring David Barr's Showbiz. Okay, so we're gonna get this on, and here we go. Hold on, what? You know what, Marvin? When we come back after playing this video, I got you. I got you. We're gonna talk more about that. But here we go. Do what I want to.
I'ma get right to it though. I woke up on my grind, trying to get this money. Every time I'm dropping jewels, you gotta read between the lines. They rather hate you, love is blind. Instead of girls, we love the crime. We love the light, but fuck the cops. It's word to pops, this shit my time, this shit is mine. I hold my 9 inside this cold world to keep me warm. Through the fire, spitting fire, now you keep me strong. I made a promise to my fam, I said that we be on. So I barely sleep at night, it's like my TV on. The crown fit, I tried it on, but you can keep it. Not a secret, watch and peep it. I'm a ladies man, I break your heart to pieces. Hard to be, but I'm the meanest, I'm the cleanest. I'm a genius, I'm a rare breed. It's guaranteed, you probably never seen this. My name is Boss, I spit your favorite bars, I raise the bar. I'm amazing, God, that's why they praising bars. I'm razor sharp, I'm Nova with the flow. You know I made the art, just play your part. I tear your face apart, don't never play with sharks. Home of the jungle, my stomach rumble, we rumble. Try not to fumble, they tell me be humble. Word to my uncle, nigga. If you ain't got no heart, they gon' punk you, nigga. If you nice with your hands, they probably jump you, nigga. I give advice, but you gon' do what you want to. Dreams worth more than money, don't let them haunt you. I be looking like $1 million when I come through. It's a blessing when you see your dreams come true. These haters don't mean nothing to me like women I run through. When you and your chick beefing, I'm the nigga that she run to. If it's beef, then I confront you. If it's work, then I confront you. I've been that nigga since high school. Was rapping back in my lunchroom. I pack a Mac in the back of the act. I do it like Pundu. I'm money made with this rapping. My verses, watch how they punch you. You rappers looking like food, and I'm loaded, ready to hunt you. No stopping, my burner popping, and I can do what I want to, nigga.
Yes. So again, that was actually a dope ass video. That song is dope. I love videos that have like fucking substance like this. It's just super amazing. All right, so we're gonna get this. Hold on, let me just pause this. Let me pause this. Okay, cool. All right, so again, I just you guys are hilarious because you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys understand. Marvin says what doesn't seem right is Bill Gates is not who is not a doctor of any kind, but being that face of this. Yes, you know, that's just one thing I don't get. You know, there was a video, and you know, again, I want to let everybody know. You know, y'all need to chill with jumping on like the first, you know, articles you guys see. You know, you guys have to really learn the process of research. The process of research is not, you know, it's not taking you know, the first thing that somebody says to you and you're like, oh, that's what the law of the land is. That's just not how any of this works. You guys are taking advice on medications, you know, medications that are meant for people that have lupus, My heart goes out to you because I know how scary that must be, that the government is stockpiling your medication that you need to survive because of an uncertainty of its cure for COVID-19. Now, my problem with this whole situation is that, you know, I noticed that when Obama was president, one of the things that he was really like adamant about was making sure that we did not have another crisis with Ebola or, like he said, the Spanish flu. So when Trump got into office, he was like, oh, no, this Negro didn't. And I'm going to dismantle and get rid of everything because, you know, I just don't like him. I don't get that. I don't understand that concept, ladies and gentlemen. So now we have a crisis. We have a situation. We're trying to stay on top of just people that just don't want to stay the fuck home. You know what I mean? I really do think that what they need to do is in New Yorkers are hard-headed. We know this. New Yorkers don't give a fuck. It's like you can't tell us what we can and cannot do, dead ass, because we're going to just leave. We're going to go outside. We're going to, you know, congregate and act like nothing is going on. Y'all need to stop that shit because it's just not it's not making the situation go away any faster. You know, it really isn't. When you I want to explain why it's important to stay home. And I'm not saying this because I was being paid or there's like some sort of campaign, you know, for this whole stay home shit, right? Besides the fact that I really think that there's more to the story as to why they're asking us to stay home. But I really believe that you guys are not understanding, you know, what stay home means. You know, you come out for your essential things, you know, to re-up on food, to re-up on toilet paper, you know. But, you know, going to people's houses and trying to link up with people and you know, you have cabin fever. So do we. You know, everybody is trying their best to stay entertained and stay active. But, honey, if you don't understand how amazing it is to use this time to come up with a hustle, you know, being a musician is dope. But it's not the only hustle. You can be designing merch. You can be thinking of a strategy on how to get your music out there because right now there is no other time, you know, where everyone is going to be home looking for something. So, you know, back then, people were distracted. You know, they were at work. They were going to parties. They were going to clubs. So they didn't have time. Y'all got to figure out a way to stand out and be able to stand out with all the celebrities and stuff that are here now, because at this point, you know, they're like obviously taking all of the viewers. They're taking all of you know, you could say, hey, I'm gonna go live at 7, and then Beyonce will say she's going live on Instagram at 7, and do you really think that your friends and everybody's going to say, well, I promised this person that I would tune in, or I know this person's live, so, but you know, it's Beyonce. You know, we're used to that. You know, it's just very it's unsettling to know that people will fucking say, you know, F you because, you know, their favorite celebrity is live. Not like they're going to see their comment anyway, but you know, I guess they believe in shooting for the stars. I guess. No shade. Just a little. Just a little shade. All right. We're going to get into these rants because I know this is why you guys are here. You guys are waiting for me to go off, to go the fuck off, which is cool. So I'm going to get right into it. I know my stream is lagging, but that's okay. Y'all can watch the replay. Okay. So here's what happened. This is rant number 1. Now, some of you guys know, I have been a host on Station Head for a good, I would say since November, let's say October, November, around that time. And I just recently just said, fuck them, right? In a nice way. In a nice way. Now, shout out to my co-host. I really appreciate her taking the time to rock with me and follow me on the journey blindly. Um, but shit has to stop. It has to stop. So I'm going to tell you what happened, and then you guys can tell me if I'm wrong. I mean, I would like to know if I am wrong. Okay. Now, doing our show on Station Head, what I find extremely dope about it is that, whenever people pop into Station Head, they see that you're live, they'll leave a comment, they'll say, their thought pieces. And then if you're really having a nice engagement, like let's say with the comment section here, let's say if I liked what Marvin was saying, I can actually bring him up to talk with me. So this is what happened on our show with the live, the Random Talk and Indie Music Show. So this guy comes into our chat, comes into our live. We're talking about the music business. We're giving jewels. We're talking about copious jewels to help artists. And this dude comes and, he's listening, he's doing whatever, tuning in, and then started conversing with us about the music business and, the different obstacles that artists face when it comes to marketing and promotion. Next thing I know, we invited him up. I was like, why not? You're having an engaging conversation with us about the business. Why not? He comes up, wouldn't shut the fuck up, just kept talking, 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 talking. So on Station Head, just like with, most companies, you have a group chat with your coworkers, well, co-hosts, whatever. I will say right now, I was not working for Station Head. I was working with Station Head as a brand ambassador. And I had a couple of issues with their whole setup anyway, because my whole thing was, if I'm a brand ambassador of Station Head and I have 150 people sign up because of me, how the fuck are y'all gonna know that it was me? Because they had no way of tracking that. And I just, that was a red flag right there. But of course, most of us, when we are approached with opportunities, some of us don't really look through the fine tooth comb of things. And of course, if you have a show on Station Head and you're getting streams and stuff like that, you get paid. So that was one of the pluses. Like there was 3 things that I liked about Station Head, and that's why I got into it. First thing that I liked about Station Head was the fact that artists can get paid for their streams. This is what I am here about. I want artists to get paid for their streams. So the way that they have their business model set up is that, if you're live and 15 people are tuned in and they play your song, you play their song. What happens is that you get 16 streams, because, well, technically 17 because that artist would count. So 17 streams off of one play. I think that that's fair. And then if people are in the chat, they really like what you play, they can bite it, which means they can add it to their own stations, or they can add it to their own personal playlists or likes. So that was one of the second thing. And then, of course, I like the fact that there were live viewers and, just really crazy, funky colors. And, they just were adding way too much. Now, the other thing, thank you, MQZ official. The other thing that pissed me off about Station Head is that, they created channels, right? Specific channels. So there was a main channel that when you came into the app, that most of the people would hang out on. They asked me and her to be a host on there, to talk about, keep our show on that platform. And, it just didn't work out because I guess we were too black for them. When I say too black for them, I mean, the type of music that they play on that channel is specifically like rock and pop. You knew good and damn well, and I'm talking to the powers that be of that app, you knew good and damn well what you were walking into when you asked us to be on that shit, right? So now, I wasn't, whatever. So I had my Sunday shows, which was the Punchline on Sundays from 5 to 6, right? Now, here was one of my aggravations that I did not like about it, and you guys could see it from my own face. I did not like the fact that I was heavy into promoting my own shit, but then you have other people that were on the app that were heavily promoted, for their shows. So that kind of pissed me off. And then, of course, they would have like this ranking system. And in this ranking system, I guess, certain amount of streams, certain amount of views, replays, etc. You won broadcaster or whatever of the week, whatever. They giving awards, right? Never won one award at all. Okay, I wasn't too pissed off about it. I can fucking cash out $25 from my ads and be happy with that. So again, back to this dude. This dude comes into the live and leaves. I asked him specifically, I said, hey, so how long have you been on Stationhead? He's like, oh, I just started. So the next morning, I'm drinking my coffee, I'm chilling, and the next thing I know, this dude is in the chat and being welcomed as a new host. So in my mindset, I'm like, okay, I didn't really care. I don't care about that. Where's where my issue was? My issue was that this motherfucker came into our live. He saw the content that we were talking about, right? Which was content that we were talking about for months. This motherfucker decides to write in the chat that he's starting a show, wanted everybody to support and come out, and it was basically doing the same shit that me and Seven was doing. An indie artist chat. So I just did not think that was right. That was swagger jacking completely. Totally swagger jacking an original idea and thought. Now, normally, I don't really care if people copy me. What I get mad about is the fact that they don't own up to it, that they don't admit it, that, hey, I was inspired. Because you guys, I don't really like to call people copycats, but if you're inspired by me, let me know that I inspired you. Don't just run off and try to create new content that's already existing. I just could never understand that. Like, it's like people can't fucking think for themselves. Like, they can't come up with their own content. It's like, let me go and peek on what other people are doing and come up and take pieces of what they like and Frankenstein my shit. I just didn't think that was right. And the fact that, and here's what, any host that decide they want to tune into this part, the fact that y'all know what kind of show I have and do. You fake motherfuckers could not defend me. You could not say, hey, dude, not a good look, bro. Minx kind of does that. No, you guys couldn't do that. And that's why I decided, this isn't going to work with Stationhead. Because again, they have all these influencers. They have all these fucking people that, that they pay, because none of these celebrities do anything for free. Okay. So Whoa Vicky, Chicklet, all these people that you brought over to the app, they don't fucking promote Stationhead at all, but you get us influencers to do your dirty job for pennies. Let's just be honest. Well, I'm going to let you know, Stationhead, I don't work for free. I don't work for free. And I definitely have put in a lot of time, energy, and effort when, as you can see, I have my own shit already. So when y'all mofos decided that y'all were going to go behind my back and allow this to happen, because this is intellectual property being infringed upon, whether you like to believe it or not. This whole sound effects and all this shit that you guys are automatically wanting to implement. I'm not saying that I created the idea of doing sound effects. What I'm saying is that I technically was the first bitch on Stationhead doing that. So y'all can't come to me and tell me that how I'm feeling is incorrect, because how I feel will never, it will never make me change my mind about anything. And if anybody needs to speak to me, The only person I will speak to is the creator of the app, because how the fuck do you have all these people running your app, and you have hosts that feel like, you know, we have to be and change who we are because of investors. Don't invite people to be part of situations then. I mean, I'm not going to change the fact that I like hip hop. I'm not going to change the fact that I listen to, you know, nigga shit. Like, I'm not going to change that. This is who I am. I listen to hip hop and I support underground music. You can't pay me enough to support top 40s. You can't pay me enough to support mainstream. This app was not meant for mainstream support. This app was supposed to be for independent artists that were looking for a place to congregate, share their music, talk about life, talk about projects, talk about the music business. But it's like you have certain program directors that feel like, you know, oh, you have to change. You shouldn't have to change. If you tell somebody, I want you to bring your show, you should not come out of your face and tell somebody what they need to change. You should not do that, because it's just a social media app. Let's just get it together. It's just a social media app. It's not that fucking serious. It's not that serious. Y'all are trying to treat this shit like it's a fucking job. Well, this right here, my friend, is a job for me. It's a job for me because I've invested time, energy, and money into what I do. So when you have people that you just brought on running into my shows, running into my people's shows, and then reporting back to the Beehive, that's called swagger jacking. And that's not cool. It's a shame that people think that this is okay. And I don't want to bring colorism into it, but that shit, you know, it's not. There's no host on this channel that's urban like that. You know what I mean? You guys just recently got two dudes to talk about, you know, PG-13 shit. That's cool. But we was talking about the same shit and it wasn't good enough. So that's my rant about Station Head and why I won't be back until I speak to somebody that knows what the fuck is going on, because, you know, I'm giving up and losing an opportunity because nobody wants to play fucking fair. All right. So that's my rant on that. I'm going to get another video on. I'm going to come back with my remaining rant, and then we're going to get into that. You guys just have no idea. Like, it's like I feel like this week is just fuck with Minx week. Like, let's jack Minx. Let's jack Minx all week and have her fucking blow up on her monetized platform. But this is some real shit that's going on, guys. There's a lot of people out here that can't fucking think for themselves, do for themselves. Like, they just can't, you know. But it's all good. Anyway, I got this song right here. And we're going to get this on. Here we go.
Bubble Blue. What it do? ISO. Coming through. Yeah.
Mr. Bubble with the blueberry shit is getting scary. Oh, mirror, 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 like that shit, pass that shit. Mr. Bubble with the blueberry shit is getting scary. Oh, mirror, 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 like that shit, pass that shit.
Mix the bubble with the blueberry, shit is getting scary. Oh, mirror, 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 like that slip, don't let the cherry fall out. I'm so smacked that I'm about to fall out. I don't think I'm gonna work, yeah, I'm about to call out. Ball out is all or nothing, we ain't bluffing. ISO hoodies by the dozen, now we buzzing. Now you with us, no you wasn't. Talking crazy, then we drug them. Yeah, we came up with our cousins from the rugged. Fuck these hoes, but never love them. Book a flight and pack this luggage. Only girl I get my loving is my wife, cause she hip to me for life. She like all the shit I like. Called her summons other day. I said fuck the MTA, they can't get none of my pay. Anyway, I just like to get away and free my mind. Take my time and settle down. Shout out to her underground. Yeah, we got that thunder sound. Every time we come around, yeah, you know it's going down.
so give us the crown. Whoa.
Mr. Bubble with the blueberry shit is getting scary. Oh, mirror, 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 like that shit, pass that shit. Mr. Bubble with the blueberry shit is getting scary. Oh, mirror, 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 like that shit, pass that shit.
Sally's hoodies getting rich. On the beach we taking flicks, and we bout to do it big, bigger than we ever did. Mix the bubble with the blueberry shit is getting scary. Oh, mirror, 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 like that shit, pass that shit. Whoa, Mary, 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 boy, I'm puffing on that white gold, coughing up a lung like a nigga got a slight cold. Floating, but this ain't a floater, yeah, this be that big dope. Woke up in the spot, you see me scumming, it's a light show, shining like these rhinestones. Smack that's why my eyes low. We don't fuck with 5-0, getting gone like Shiloh. Roll up like a gyro, hey, you know that's ISO. She ride me like a cyclone, give me brain, now she mind blown. Yeah, that be the side, no hydraulics, how she ride slow. Better watch what you say or come correct like a typo. Ups and downs like high lows, I'd rather take the high road. Swiping like a slideshow, plotting up on some milestones. Bumping currency while I count my currency. Belt buckle double G, yeah, you know I'm Gucci. Damn, that boy so groovy, and I'm living how I wanna, cause I'm doing what I wanna, and I'm making what I wanna. You don't gotta ask me nothing, we gon' do it if she wanna, cause we ball out in the winter and do it again in summer. You don't gotta ask me nothing, we gon' do it if she wanna, cause we ball out in the winter and do it again in summer. Hey, hey,
The blueberry shit is getting scary. Oh, mirror, 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 like that shit, pass that shit. Mr. Bubble with the blueberry shit is getting scary. Oh, mirror, 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 like that shit, pass that shit.
Sally's hoodies getting rich. On the beach we taking flicks, and we bout to do it big, bigger than we ever did. Mix the bubble with the blueberry shit is getting scary. Oh, mirror, 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 like that shit, pass that shit. Whoa.
All right. Again, I apologize about my stream being fucked up tonight because I guess this part of my rant, they will not like. And I'm going to keep it real. This is what they do, ladies and gentlemen. Like, again, I ain't trying to sound like a, I ain't trying to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but, this shit is real. MQZ says, you are a hip hop queen. We don't want to see you change, but grow more and become more successful. Thank you so much, MQZ. Okay, so let's talk about my final rant for today. Because some shit went down earlier. And it kind of bothers me, but, again, I keep it real. Always will. Now, Minx, what the fuck happened with BeatStars today? I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to be very brief. Now, I have a huge expose on BeatStars, but I really every time I get into these situations, I really sit down and I think about what my impact is before I actually do a rant and hit y'all with some facts. So here's the issue. First, let me tell you how deep this rabbit hole goes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. First of all, okay, I'm going to start from the beginning. On my birthday, which was yesterday, I was actually minding my business. I do look at Twitter a lot. A lot of us are obsessed with Twitter. Now, what happened was that I was looking, there was a couple of notifications. I was getting a lot of notifications, and I was super excited because everybody was wishing me happy birthday and all that good stuff. So what happened was that I was getting tagged on Rod Digger's tweet. So Rod Digger's tweet, she was basically saying that she was looking for female producers to work with. Oh, that would have been bad. So basically, Rod Digger tweeted that she was looking for female producers. Let me show you guys the tweet because I want you guys to understand as I take you down what went down because people don't get anything. Some people are visual learners, so they have to see for themselves. All right. Tweet. Okay. So Rod Digger tweets. I'm going to her page right now. All right, so let's head over to Rod Digger's page. So Rod Digger tweets a couple of days ago. Let me see. Let's go down. I'm looking for it. Give me a minute. All right, so she's tweeted about how she was looking to work with female producers. So I was tagged on this tweet several times. Everyone was saying, you should work with Minx. Work with at female producer. That's what they said. Don't tell me she took the tweet down because that would be bad or weird. So let me search for it real quick. Raw Digger. Hold on. Okay, Raw Digger, female producer. Okay, where is her page? Hold on. Raw Digger. Okay, so it's at the real Raw Digger. Raw Digger, female. You would think I had this shit together, right? Okay, so all right, so here was the tweet that she said. Damn, Minx, come on. You need to get this together. You already had season 6. You should have this together, right? Okay. So it says, any woman beat makers / producers out there, I want to rap to something made by a female just because, right? Shout out to 759. As you see, she was like, I would love to be part of your project. And she would definitely be a good choice. So I was tagged on that, whatever. So I'm relaxing, having my cocktails, and I'm looking at I said, I wonder if BeatStars retweeted this shit because they love supporting female producers and shit. That's sarcasm, by the way. So they didn't. They did not. They didn't. Okay? So because they didn't, I'm going to tell you exactly the fundamental things that I did in order to make sure that I was 100% right before I tweeted something. And somehow a tweet that I was going to tweet I said, nah, people need to see what I'm talking about before I even tweet this. Because again, they're going to say that I'm chasing clout and all this other dumb shit. So let's talk about it. Okay. So I got into a fight today. Didn't mean to get into a fight. I wasn't trying to get into a fight. It's just the principle of shit. All right. So yesterday, I go on my, I go onto BeatStars' page, and they don't really say anything, do anything. They don't even retweet that Raw Digger is looking for female producers. They just said, nothing. So let's look at this video I did, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to take you right into it. Okay, so this is the video that I posted, and I want you guys to hear it because it is very serious.
Now, today.
Okay, let me enlarge this. Can I enlarge? Oh, damn, I don't want it to be full screen. Shit. Scroll that down just a tad bit. Okay. All right, so this is the video that I posted, and I'm gonna tell you guys why I flipped the fuck out today. Okay, so this is the video. Let me zoom out of this just a tad bit. Nope, not that. This. Okay, cool. All right.
I looked at every
So I'm going to start it from the beginning,
yesterday.
and you guys tell me if I'm crazy, okay? So I said in the tweet, I said, okay, I gave it damn near 24 hours. This is for the female producers. Take a look.
Rod Digger tweeted, "Any women beatmakers / producers out there? I want to rap to something made by a female just because. Well, let me tell you what I peeped. I looked at every single person that liked or retweeted this tweet, and the one place that you would think would give female producers a chance to be heard or seen would be the one and only almighty BeatStars. Where the fuck was BeatStars during all this? Well, I'm going to show you. I go on their page, and I don't see any mention of anything supporting female producers. I guess that's me reaching again, because it's all men. Sasha's best, as always. Now, last time you remember, they told me that I was off my bird because I accused them of not supporting female producers. And I went back for a whole 24 hours. You didn't see any mention of Rod Digger looking for female producers. However, in February, they mentioned it. Even some dude said, I can put a wig on or some shit. But here I go again, pulling the sexism card, right? I don't think so.
All right, so you guys see that, right? 213 views, you know.
Yesterday,
I wasn't really
Rod
trying to, blow up off of some shit like that, okay? But here's my issue with this situation, okay? Now, I want to be very clear when I say this, because a lot of you guys that came at me crazy, I'm going to come at you crazy because I'm on my monetized platform. Sorry. All right. Now y'all know, first of all, when we first had this conversation, this was back in November or December, around that time, right? No, it was actually, I think it was December. Excuse me. I got into a little spat with BeatStars, right? I got into a spat with BeatStars. And it had nothing to do with anything that should have been blown out of proportion. It was just my assessment. I said that I thought that BeatStars did not support female producers. That's why I don't put my beats on the website. Nothing like that, right? I only have 3 beats on there? Now, I go based on what I see, right? Now, I'm never, I don't sit there and look for shit to complain about. I don't do that. I know some people don't believe that, but I don't. So basically, during this issue, when I had said that I thought that BeatStars does not support female producers, they climbed into my DMs, right? They climbed into my DMs. I have the tweet right here. The tweet says, "Hey, your tweet is definitely concerning for us as we work every day to highlight all members." You guys remember this? When I said, I just don't understand why they have not been showcased. Female producers are not showcased on your platform at all. And if they are, it's because people have complained about it. Okay. Now, I was very, very, very clear. When I put that video up yesterday, this was around 5:16 p.m. I didn't really think anything of it. I just posted it. It was like, you know what? Observation, right? Here's what happened. I woke up this morning. I got several, and when I say several, I got several messages from my supporters. They hit me up. I have no reason to lie about that. I don't really give a fuck about BeatStars. I just cared about the fact that female producers once again got the shaft. Okay? I even asked a couple of my friends before I posted the video, was that like reaching or was it worth it? You know, should I do this? Should I do that? Right? So they were like, you know, Minx, that's your call. It's your show. So I woke up to a message that showed that I was actually tagged. You know, my homie tagged me and said, look, you got to see this message. I was like, I can't see it. I can't see the message because of the fact that I have this dude blocked. So I took a look at the message, and basically DJ Payne 1 posted a video showcasing about, do female producers get enough support? Okay. I'm going to show you. And I'm going to show you the time it was posted so you guys can see that I'm not chasing clout. I'm not chasing clout at all. So I'm going on YouTube. I'm pulling all this up right now. Right now. So you guys can see it. Right? Look at when this was posted. By DJ Payne 1 16 hours ago. 16 hours ago. Right? 16 hours ago.
The Fiverr website's really...
Well, I ain't giving you no damn stream. You fucking kidding me? Fuck you. So this mofo, DJ Payne 1, DJ Pain in the Ass 1, okay, posts up today of all days, right? This motherfucker wasn't thinking about posting this video today. Are you kidding me? But I'm chasing clout though, right? I'm chasing clout though. Hold on. I'm going to go back because I want to show you when I posted this video. Because y'all are sitting there talking about, oh, you know, Minx, you always, this is my complaint here. Okay. This is my complaint. My complaint is that I posted this video. Let's look at it. It says I posted it April the 10th, right? Let's look at the tweet details. I posted this. Oh, wait, it wasn't at 5. Okay. I posted this video at 9:53 p.m. 9:53 p.m. I posted this video. You mean to tell me that by the morning time, out of nowhere, you're posting part 2 of women producers? Why don't more women make beats? Are you fucking kidding me? If that's not swagger jacking, then what the fuck is? Now, if I would have never said anything about that, do you really think that this dude was going to post up part 2? Why would you? And this is something else I want to show you guys too, because, you know, this chick came at me fucking sideways, and I don't get that. I don't get that. So I always hit y'all with some facts, okay? She hits me with, first of all, that's a 2-part interview that he had to post the first part back in February. So no, he didn't. As a female producer or producer in general, you shouldn't be going around spreading propaganda about someone, especially if you don't know them. Well, Angel, you need to hop off this nigga's nutsack, okay? We're in February. We're in February. We're in April. If we're going based on your logic, darling, it is April. Why are you waiting from February to April? That's February, March, April. That's 2 months. Why does it take you 2 months to put up a 2-part video? You had no plans on releasing that video, bruh. You only released that video because I fucking said something again. So I had to block BeatStars. And I had to block DJ Payne 1 months ago because y'all motherfuckers think I'm stupid. You guys think I'm retarded. And I hate using that word. I really do. You think I'm slow. Look, 1 and 1 is 2. I see through the fuckery. I see through your bullshit. I just don't get it. I don't understand. See, I was going to come on here with my receipts because, honey, I have receipts. I have proof. I have evidence to show you guys that BeatStars ain't shit. To show you guys legal documents that BeatStars does not protect producers. They don't even have protections on your intellectual property. But the way that y'all are going hard, trying to defend this nigga, now you're on your own. I ain't fucking showcasing anything. You can ask my Patreon members, the ones that I showed them, the legal documents. You can ask them. Does Minx really have some detrimental information on BeatStars? You damn right I do. Because this is public information that you guys refuse to research. And to the motherfucker that just decided to join the party, I'm going to say something to you too, bruh. I'm going to say something to you too, because a lot of you dudes are disrespectful as fuck. You're disrespectful. And dick riders. Nutsack hangers. You don't know me from a can of fucking paint. My real supporters, they know that I don't mean any malice. I question everything that can hurt producers, that can hurt artists. These blue check motherfuckers that will befriend you and make you feel like, oh, he cares about me. Like a couple of people climbed into my DMs and into my messages, as well as my not messages. They climbed into my notifications because they wanted to go to bat for this dude. Well, let me say something to you mofos. You guys are grinding hard for a company that's not even accredited by the Better Business Bureau. That is a fact. That is not fiction. You can actually Google that shit. I'm not doing it for you because I don't fuck with BeatStars. You do. Good luck with that. But you really need to look at their IPO information, their investment information, the investors that had to look at a portfolio of what it is that they are running. I can tell you right now, BeatStars is not worth what they say it is. I can tell you right now that BeatStars has a lot of issues and problems with security. And they've known about the issues with security since 2017. But I'm not going to sit here and turn my show into the BeatStars show because they can go fuck themselves. You guys want to keep fucking with BeatStars? Go right ahead. Those of you that don't want to fuck with BeatStars or are a little bit concerned or worried about their security, I will be having my own private Zoom. I'm not going to put this on public because maybe sometimes you need a few hundred people to believe you. Because if I come out publicly, probably like what they did today, fuck with my stream so I don't have to drop any information, nobody's listening type shit, wait for the replay type shit. Oh no, we're not doing that, honey. Not here. So you guys were so fucking rude to me and nasty to me. And you're not looking at the real issue here, that these motherfuckers have been watching me. They've been watching me. I didn't tag them. I didn't even write. Did I write them in? Did I write? No, I didn't write anything pertaining to BeatStars in that post. I didn't write anything. I didn't even tag them. Why would I? But I will say, it's very sad that people just don't want to do their research, where you guys don't see that. How can I put this very nicely? Yeah, a lot of people fuck with me because I'm teaching you how to get money. I'm teaching you how to get this internet bag via podcast, or you're a paid subscriber, because I spend more time one-on-one with people that really financially support so I can do my research, which requires financials to do it, okay? Not that I don't have it, but I want you to feel part of it. The issue that I have here is that people don't, how do you take advice from someone that does not want to teach you how to get on their like them on their level? How do you do that? See, if DJ Payne 1 was smart, he would be, because he's all about combating scammers and shit. Like, it just seems like the blueprint for every blue check motherfucker that y'all trust. That seems to be the blueprint. But there has been other podcasts that talked about BeatStars as bullshit. Okay. If you guys, again, want to stay on that platform, great. If y'all want to come on a journey with me where I can teach you how to open your own store, I can teach you how to open a merch shop, I could teach you SEO tools on how to get more views on your YouTube, y'all can fuck with me. But I'm not going to fuck with non-believers. I'm not going to fuck with people that are only going to fuck with me because of the fact that they want to see, well, how much information they can extract from me. The bottom line is that you guys are being horribly misled by this company, and you're financially supporting a company that cannot financially support itself. Okay. You have a bunch of third-party players in this situation. So that's why the fees and stuff like that are so high. You have people that have been complaining in the Better Business Bureau about their monetized income they're not getting it. You have people complaining about the fact that they have executed payment and more money was taken than what was agreed upon. There's terms and conditions that they have in there where you're obligated to pay for certain shit. I don't think y'all read that. But again, I'm not going to take you down the rabbit hole like that because I'm not going to use my platform for that. I tell you guys who's scamming. I show you guys receipts. It's still not good enough. So you have to do the hunting yourself. Unless you want to go sit down and take some pills with me, the red pill, the blue pill, let me know what works for you. But I will say this. DJ Payne 1, I don't fuck with you, bruh. I don't fuck with you, okay? You're a con artist, and you can sit there and tell me in my face that you're not, that you're a savior to producers everywhere. You're fucking not. There's a lot of producers that see through your bullshit. You're sitting there with these sales funnels and things like everybody. No one is stupid. People understand how this works. But what you're not going to do is come to my page and calibrate your shows based on the shit that I say. Because if that's going to be the case, you're going to have to pay a bitch because that ain't it. That ain't it. Okay, so I think I said my piece. I don't think you guys understand what the fuck it is that I'm going through with people copying and jacking my ideas, copying and jacking my shit. You saw how quick Benjamin Einfield unfollowed the bitch. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You also thought I didn't see what was going on. And I thought you was my peeps. I thought you were my peeps. And since the cat is out the bag with this Benjamin Einfield shit, I will also say, I had him as an interview. I don't know if you guys remember that. He was one of my guests that never, ever promoted an episode we were together, that we did together. Because Benjamin Einfield also stated that he was going to be dropping a book. And then when that book did not drop, then he created a service to help artists. And I know that sounds very familiar. Again, I'm tired of you fucking people copying me, jacking my ideas, and not telling everybody where you got your inspiration from. I'm tired of it. Now, I'm glad that you guys seem to think that this Academy shit is cool. That's great. But Minx Mafia was here first. We were here first. We started this journey together. And a lot of people will befriend you and act like they are your friend in this business just so that they can copy your fucking blueprint and say that they did it themselves. This is what they do. All these blue check fucking people that came to me, because I never climbed into Benjamin Einfield's DMs. He came to me. He asked to speak with me. He wanted to converse with me on how he wanted to, or how could we band together to help the underground. And you see how he ran with shit. Okay, I'm not fucking stupid. I know I look stupid. I know my hair is blonde now. I'm not stupid. Okay, I will not allow people to keep running off with my hard work and efforts. I am really here to help artists. This is why we are here in season 6. Anybody has a fucking issue or problem with me, y'all know my number. You know my social media. Be a big boy. and put on some fucking big boy pants. Okay, adjust your nutsack a little bit because I'm fucking tired of it. I'm done. I'm done. So we have new shows coming out. We have new content coming, you know, new ideas for the platform because you can't keep the same consistent model going. You have to keep accelerating and you have to keep going up. So my ideas that I have, I can't even showcase it because, you know, another blue check motherfucker is going to come and take that. So I've been working with artists behind the scenes and a lot of you guys know who you are. And I can't wait to launch new brands and new ways to educate. But I'm done with it. No more swagger jacking over here. That ain't happen. That's not happening no more. Okay? So it's really hard to trust people in this business. They will come. What was it that in Goodfellas? What did they say? Your enemies comes with a smile. Your enemies come with you talking about they want to fucking build. That's what that is. Okay? I'm tired of dealing with people that only have personal intentions to run off with my blueprints and be successful with them. Because a lot of you aren't. And I'll say another thing too. Whether I have 20 members, whether I have 25 members, dear friend, you say you have 11,000 members. 11,000 people should be retweeting you. 11,000 people should be going to bat for you when people question your shit. 11,000 people should be talking about you across the fucking web. That's in your head, honey. And I don't care how you feel, how you take it. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm not taking this shit no more. Not from no companies and not from no blue check people, not from no man. I'm not taking it no more. You're not going to shit on my empire. And I'm done talking about this. But I had enough. Okay? Anyway. I just released a song on my birthday. I'm going to play that for you guys as we close the show. Anybody have any issues or problems? Because I am tired of addressing these situations. I think I have dedicated enough time to express myself. I have no reason to chase clout, ladies and gentlemen. I have no reason. I can stop doing this at any time, sell all of my equipment and shit on a lot of people. But I am genuinely here because I want to be here. I may be 34, but I'm not old. I can quit at any time. But it's a difference when you choose to be here because artists need you and they tell you. I can't even tell you how many times I thought about quitting because people keep jacking my shit. And I know that's a dumb reason, but if they're not jacking my shit, if they're not jacking my podcasts, if they're not jacking my radio shows, they're jacking my beats. Okay? I can't win. I can't win for losing. But I feel fun. I feel happy losing sometimes because when I win, it's amazing. So I'm going to get the song on to close the show. Hopefully you guys can see the playback because this was a horrible stream. And I know why, because usually when I have a rant like this, my streams are fucked up. And I'm not a conspiracy theorist, guys. I'm just saying. So I recently dropped a song called Keep Sleeping. I'm going to get the song for you guys. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in, hanging out for the new season. Hopefully next week will be better because this is annoying. I'm tired of going through this shit. And so far I've been doing pretty well. Keep Sleeping. I'm sorry, what? What? I'm in shock right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first time I'm seeing my numbers for my song, and I have 1,400 plays. Oh my God. I'm in shock right now, ladies and gentlemen. I did not even know that I had this many plays for my song, and this is the most plays I've ever had on a release. It might mean something, I guess. don't know. I'm in shock right now. Anyway, Keep Sleeping by Minx. I wrote and produced this song, and I'm very proud of it. I wrote it a couple of days ago. I produced it I produced it. I made the beat, and while I was making the beat, I was writing the song, and then while I was writing the song, I was recording it. So I created the song in parts. I think I have a hit, might have a hit, but we'll see. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is the Minx Show podcast.
You are now tuned into minxradio.com.
Yo, Minx, play that underground heat.
Minx be on the track line.